Hi there, it's Shell. Today we are going to add some color to some of these really white pages. I hadn't, I was considering different choices and stuff, but I really feel like it really needs some kind of depth to it. So even this one, even though I probably should have done that first, but we're going to make it work. So I have 3 different colors here. I kind of wanted to use this one, but I wasn't sure it would be bright enough or dark enough. And so I pulled Spun Sugar, Picked Raspberry, and Vintage Photo, just because it's the brown that I use most often. And we're just going to see what we can do by just putting a little bit of color on these pages. I don't want to do the whole page. I'm just going to kind of pick and choose little spots just to give it some interest. So we're going to try this Spun Sugar. I really like this color, and just see what we can do. And it might be bright enough, you just never know. I am using some Tim Holtz stencils. See, I like that. So it's just a nice little touch, and someone can go in and write over it if they want to or whatever. But sometimes you just really feel like your pages need something extra, and adding a little bit of a stencil is a nice touch. I really like that. And Diane Hubert does this a lot as far as stenciling and stuff, and that was one thing I thought of, because I was thinking, what would I put on there? And yeah, you can put like what am I thinking? Sorry. You can put stickers or stamps or whatever, but I thought we would start anyways with doing some stenciling. I have 2 different stencils I'm using. So what I'm going to do is just pull out the white pages and just kind of play with it and see what colors I want to use, that kind of thing. Like this one, let's use this bigger one, maybe. Yeah, let's just keep this one for now. And just kind of add some color. It doesn't need tons, but sometimes just a little hint of something just makes such a difference. And you really can't see this right now. I mean, I can kind of see it, but I don't know that you can. I can't really look in the monitor while I'm recording or stenciling. So there you go. That kind of added a little bit of something, so that's kind of nice. Let's do this other side and just see. I might have had it upside down. I don't know. So I hope you guys are doing well. This should be Wednesday's video. I'm still recording on Sunday, just because I wanted to get, several videos up, and I also wanted to get some of these journals done, because I am doing quite a few this week, or this time. So I am just kind of working on them today, and trying to just get some stuff done for my channel. I say this often, that we do get so busy during the summer, but I really don't want my crafting to go by the wayside, because that does happen a lot when I'm busy, and crafting sometimes is not a top priority. But I want to make it a top priority, because I want to enjoy myself too, So that was my thought anyways. That one's pretty. So I love just adding bits of color, and it looks like we had some brown mixed in on that one. That doesn't bother me that much. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one off. Let's try this other color. quite a bit brighter, I think, and it's picked raspberry. Maybe if we kind of do that, but not like with a heavy touch, it'll add a little bit of more interest to here. So let's just give it a try. This one is a Tim Holtz stencil, and I just kind of want it to go through the page, kind of like that. That's kind of pretty. I like that. Maybe a little bit down here on the edges. I don't worry so much about it moving or anything like that. I just want it to be kind of organic looking, you know. I don't want much thought in it. You know, that's kind of, I had gotten a bunch of these stencils when I was doing mixed media, and so organic looks are kind of what you went through or went for when you were doing mixed media. You didn't want anything, like you wouldn't put this and just go over the whole thing and then have a square, because you know that's not organic enough. So it's just techniques and stuff that I've learned, you know, through the years and stuff. It is so windy out there, guys. It's crazy. Definitely blowing in a storm. Okay, let's move to our next one. See what we have here. Uh-oh, I forgot to put that one back on there. That is so pretty. I love that. Okay, so this one needs something. Let's go back to this one and maybe do the brown on here.
It's getting chilly.
It is getting chilly. It's 52 outside right now.
Before that wind's howling, it's got to be blowing 20 miles an hour.
It is really windy out there, and it's definitely blowing in a storm. That's what I was just talking about. So let's do it like this. I'm not going to do this too dark. This is my vintage photo, and since you know this is burlap and lace and it's kind of on the pink themed and stuff, I'm just using this color to kind of, you know, take it across the page. I really like how it looks when, you know, you just kind of add a little something. It's just a nice touch. And, you know, too, you know, people like to see what other people do, you know, like crafters and stuff. I love to see. That's one thing. I never tell anyone, oh, well, you should do it like this or you should do it like that. Because, you know, everyone is their own. They know what they like, and I want to see what that is. I don't want to influence them in any ways. You know, I don't want to give them my ideas. I want to see what their ideas are, if that makes any sense. So I just like to see what other people do. I don't even know why I was talking about that, but so I love these though. I think they're so pretty, these colors and stuff, and I really like that color. So let's go ahead and do that. But I love seeing how, like, Diane uses her stencils, and, you know, I've sprayed stencils and stuff before as well, and it just depends on what look you're looking for, you know. It doesn't, you know, there's no reason why I'm choosing to, like, dab on the color, other than that's the look I'm going for. I don't want like spray everywhere or like a big chunk of color, or which my sprays tend to do. So let's put a little bit here. Just a little bit. Okay, nice. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. Holy cow, that's already done. That didn't take very long, did it? Let's see. I don't know where this one was. But it's a really fast way, obviously, to you know, kind of decorate your pages. So let's see what else we need to do in here. But see, look at this, isn't that pretty? It just kind of adds a little something to your pages. Let's bring you guys down just a touch so you can see better. If I can get it, there it goes. Whoa! Sorry about that. Okay, so we're quite a bit closer. So let's kind of see the stenciling. And I think that that really added a lot of interest to those white pages. So I really like that. I see a few more things that we could go ahead and do for today. I just love that. Every time I see that page, I love it. I still want to cover this, so maybe we'll do that next. So let me grab some paper to cover that with, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have some paper here that was in my kind of leftover paper box. So I'm just going to kind of go through here and cut down and see what I can do as far as just a quick decorating. So let's go ahead and kind of overlap it. I'll just cut it down with this. Sorry about my phone dinging in the background. Somebody's texting me. I always forget to turn it off, and most of the time when I'm at home my phone is off because it's dead, because I text on my do this a little bit closer. I text on my iPad most of the time, but it's still alive, my phone is. I need to plug it in because tomorrow will be a long day, and I always use my phone when I'm out and about. So let's see. Again, I am just using my art glitter glue, and I just want to just put a pretty thin layer, just so that it kind of stays where it needs to. And did I do that right? No, I did that wrong. Okay, we'll put it on this side. So I'm going to go ahead and let that kind of go over on the cover. And that's going to work just fine. Go ahead and fold it. Make sure my seam is down really well. So that's one part, you know, one way to cover it. I do also have this paper here. Sorry, Clint's in the background.
I apologize.
His feet are really been hurting, so he's soaking his feet. Sounds like he's pouring cat food or something. But he's just getting ready to. Still kind of early here. It's 4:30. So I'll try to kind of do this correctly. We'll see how it works out. So I had a lot of that. That looked really nice. And kind of got that covered full. Then that's going in the front. And that will give us another spot to journal. So that's kind of fun. I like that. And it doesn't bother me that it kind of comes over the edge or anything. Just kind of adds some more interest, I think. So now we are going to do a little bit of decorating on, let me show you, on this envelope. So we're going to go ahead and do that and pull that out. Let me put all my stuff away and I'll be right back. Okay, so I was looking at some of this. Sorry, got a frog in my throat. And this paper that's just kind of sitting here. And I thought that would be kind of interesting to use it as a collage and stuff like that. Look at all this, how fun. So I'm going to go ahead and do all 4 sides of this and just kind of collage on it, you know, maybe go ahead and pull some more of this, you know, use everything. Okay, so I know I want to, let's just work on this one side right here. I know I want to decorate, like I said, both sides. So let's just see what we can do here. Maybe something like that. I don't want them to look too much alike. I kind of want, you know, some interest and stuff, but not, I don't want them to be identical or anything like that, because I want them to be unique. So let's do that and just see what we can find in our stacks and stuff. Just kind of like that. This is kind of interesting. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and glue this one down because I think I'm just going to go for it. See if you guys can even see what I'm doing, huh? But look at how beautiful that coffee dye is. And this is very fragile paper, especially where it's really heavy coffee dyed for some reason. So it's perfect for collaging. There we go. And, you know, little things like that. Just to kind of add a little bit of interest and color and fun. Okay, so like that. Kind of like to this right there. Okay, so let's put that like right there. Fun. Okay, and I feel like it needs some kind of like a focal point or something there. But let's go ahead and do something with this one. You know, you don't have to put a lot of thought into collaging. I used to really put a lot of thought into it, but I find that if I just kind of just slap some stuff down and, you know, I am more successful and I'm happier with the end result than if I spend a lot of time thinking it over and things like that. And, you know, a lot of us do that. I was watching Gayle, and, you know, she does that too. And, you know, it's just like, let's just kind of get it done. And I was reading her comments, and people are like, why rush through it? Why rush through it? Well, sometimes, you know, you get better results, and it's just something that you like to do, you know. I mean, it's just you know, it goes back to that, you know, you kind of want to see what other people do, and you don't want to say, you know, well, you need to do this and you need to do that, because, you know, my rushing through it might be the way that my creative process works, you know what I mean? So that's kind of what I mean. I like to see her process because I want to learn from her process. I don't want to like put my thoughts in her head, you know, if that makes any sense. I don't know why. For some reason I was just thinking about that. Let's see. That looks pretty cute. My beads over here keep coming off. Try to glue it down. Make sure it stays. There we go. That's cute. All beads everywhere. I think there was like 4 of them that came off. Plus I have this piece. So I really still feel like we need something for here. And I kind of have an idea of what I want to put here. Just gotta find my bag. So let me go find my bag and I'll be right back. Okay, well, I didn't find my bag. I didn't look that hard for it. I saw this and I thought maybe something like this would be cute. You know, this is kind of, it was inspired by Rachel Roxy Creations, and she had said something that you need a happy box, and I kind of gathered that it was like items that were kind of ready to add to projects and things like that. So that here's some items that I had ready, and I saw that in there, that flower. I think I just like that. But I saw that and I thought, ooh, maybe that would work instead of, you know, a different type of flower. That one's kind of pretty too, but I really like the pink. So we're going to go ahead and just do the pink down. But it's kind of like a happy box or something, I think is what Rachel calls it. If you guys know, leave it in the comments below. But I thought it was such a fun idea. And, you know, just any die cuts. Sometimes I cut out extra dies and I don't have anywhere to put them, so they're just like scattered everywhere. So I put them in my happy box. That's what I'm going to call it anyways. Okay, so let's think about this side. One thing I thought about was kind of these circles here. I thought that would be kind of fun, especially the pink one. And let's see, I kind of need two of them, but I think I have a punch somewhere, but I'm going to try to just kind of cut it out. And maybe just like this one with the flowers. Sorry. I'm going to frame it a little bit. Maybe that will help. Okay. And I just thought something like this would be fun. And of course, where did my ink blender go that I just had, like literally right in front of me? Oh yeah, it fell on the floor. I forgot. It's been a long day already. You know, I think this is my third or fourth video for today. Still on Sunday, even though you guys will see this on Wednesday, so it must be my, yeah, because I did Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, so I've done 4 today. So, something like that. That's kind of cute. Let's pull this one. But I had so much, like I said, that I wanted to get done. So many ideas going around in my head that I wanted to get on video for you guys. And because I really think we're going to have a really busy week. So let me grab my ink blender and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am just kind of inking around the edges just to give it a little bit of color. Kind of blend it in, you know, with the rest of the book here. And then what I'm going to do is I am just going to kind of glue down and leave a V there so that my envelope can kind of pop in there and hopefully not get glued down. Oops, I might have put that one on upside down. Oh well. This side I'm going to go ahead and glue down. It may have come up. This might be the bottom. I'm not even sure. But since I already have the other side cut. But and then it'll just kind of go like that. So that's kind of cute. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And see what we can get done here. And then those will kind of have a little home in there, and they'll stay there. So let's go ahead and kind of decorate these up. I know I want to add some color to that one. So we'll do that. Fun, fun, fun. There we go. And then let's add some white to the other side. This is pretty. Ooh, look at that. I like that a lot. So actually what I'm going to do is kind of cut around that flower. Just like in a circle, because it looked like it fit perfectly. So we're just going to give it a try. Let's see what we think. That's cute. I like that a lot. Definitely. Then I'm just going to put some glue, just little bits and dabs and stuff all over. How fun, guys. So fun. I'm really enjoying kind of decorating these up, and that's when they kind of make, you know, make me see a real book out of it. You know, it's not necessarily, you know, putting the pages and stuff, it's the decorating. Things like that that I like. Okay, so this one still needs something. I'm going to call this one done. I love how that looks. You could put a button or something in it. That would be really cute. Make sure that's not glued down. You know, you could do something like that. But I think that's cute. I'm going to leave any further decorating to the person who gets this. Look what I found. This. Perfect. Last piece. And it's fitting that it's going in this book because I think all the other pieces pretty much have or in these set of books. So this will be really nice finishing touch there. Make sure, hopefully I got enough glue. There we go. And I'm going to just pop in all my stuff back over here. Let that dry for just a second. And I think we have completed another video. It's not drying, is it? So I'm going to put thicker on it. I don't think it was thick enough. Isn't that cute on that side? I love that. Bring it up so you guys can see it. So when it's in the book, it'll look like this. I like it. Okay, so let me grab my, I wonder where I put my signatures. Okay, let me find my signatures because somehow I misplaced them. And we will finish up here. Oh, here they are. I couldn't find them. Where are you? Okay. Sorry, I lost a couple of them. I set my lace jar on top of it. Okay, here we go. So look how big and fluffy and full it's getting. And that one, I think it was like right here. But how fun is that? So when you're flipping through, let's kind of go through it and see. But here's the stenciling. Here's the pages. So pretty. Stenciling. We did a lot in this one, or it feels like we did. Stenciling. There are some poems on the back of here, but I'm going to go ahead and keep them there. Some more stenciling. I'm feeling like it's finally starting to come together. More stenciling. I still want to add some more pockets, things like that, you know, just to kind of make it feel fuller pockets and journaling cards, things like that. We covered the back of the middle part. I like that. That's fun. And this piece. So fun. Look at the stenciling. I love how the stenciling kind of made it, you know, enough to kind of decorate. That's really fun. I really like how it's turning out. I think it's really cute. And then there is the back of the envelope and the front of it. I really like this. What do you guys think? So thank you again for staying for another of my, I guess it's pretty much a burlap and lace start to finish, huh? So thank you again for staying. Be sure and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We should be putting this together in the next 3 or 4 days. These should be completed. So thanks for watching. Be sure and give this video a thumbs up, and we will see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.